But since it does, let's recap today's class, which is there's no such thing as a hate crime. Again, defined as a crime typically involving violence that is motivated by prejudice on the basis of ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, or similar grounds. Point number one, a regular crime is just an action or omission that constitutes an offense that may be prosecuted by the state and is punishable by law. The point is, crime is crime. A crime is a crime. It doesn't matter who did it or who you did it against. A crime is just a crime. If I do the same crime against two different people and they just have different identities, why is one crime worse than the other? Well, the real answer, the logical answer is it's not. It's just a fucking crime. But the fact that we are now making crimes worse and someone's getting a stiffer penalty just because of who they did it against and what you think they were thinking when they did it or the reason behind it is nonsense. At least if the reason behind it is based on the identity of the person. I'm allowed to not like somebody if I don't want to. Point number two. Definition of hate crime says it's motivated by prejudice. Prejudice is legal, as is racism, as is hatred, as is discrimination. All of these things are legal in terms of the way that we think and who we want to deal with. Now, again, in the workplaces, you got different things, but I'm just talking in general. If I just say I don't want any women as friends, I'm allowed to discriminate. If I say I don't want to hang with Jewish people, I'm allowed to discriminate. If I say I don't like or I get nervous if I see a Arab looking person get on an airplane with me after 9/11, I have a right to think that if I want to think it. I have a right to say it if I want to say it. That's not a crime. And it's nonsense that we have even allowed this to even get this far. And point number three, all of this bullshit has happened because we live in a soft society of weaklings and victims. People who want to be victims, people who are perpetual weaklings, people are always looking for ways to feel weak, soft, and a victim of society and a victim of circumstance. If we had a strong society, mentally strong society, emotionally strong society, none of this stuff would happen.